has over 250 real estate professionals working in its offices in Spain, Turkey, Northern Cyprus, Sweden, and United Arab Emirates. The company also provides services in more than 30 languages, playing a key role in building a sustainable future in the real estate sector. We prioritize trust in the property acquisition process for both local and foreign investors. We are the leading brands in the sector. Since 2004, TEKCE has created leading brands in the sector and offers 360 degrees the coverage of the real estate industry through its group companies. We have also like one-stop agency system, the real estate solutions. The buying your dream home with TEKCE can provide you the privilege of benefiting from our after-sales services and completing the process smoothly, which we are providing legal consultancy, title deed transfer, real estate insurance, property management, furniture, and other after-sales services. Basically, whatever that you need related your property purchase and your property process, we are in. We are also crypto-friendly company. So TEKCE is the first company in the world that complete real estate sales with cryptocurrency. Since 2017, we completed more than 2,500 property sales with payment of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT. So from now on, I would like to talk about the retirement, the life in Spain. Why in Spain? Actually, there are thousands of reasons, but we will just talk about the main ones. Of course, the first one is warm climate with 300 days of sunshine. The weather is perfect here, and the air pollution is also quite nice. And the low living expenses, this is also really important, especially during your retirement life, because you have some like certain amount of income, which you can cover everything perfectly in Spain. Advanced healthcare system, this is also really important, especially nowadays, all the expenses are getting quite higher, but Spain, it's still really good value for money. The massive expat community. So especially after COVID, many people start to move to Spain since they start to work as an home office system. Of course, the cuisine, it's perfect, delicious Spanish cuisine. I don't need to even explain. There are thousands of the famous food and drinks and everything. Welcoming ambience. The Spanish people are so welcoming. They don't care who you are, how you look like, where you come from. So if you're a good person, if you're smiling, they're smiling too. The perfect combination of Mediterranean and European culture, affordable real estate prices, especially when we compare other big and the famous cities all around the world, Spain is still the good. The endless outdoor activities, you have no chance to get bored here. You have thousands of things to do. This is also quite important. Easy access to anywhere in the world. So the airports in Spain, it's really good, especially because of the location. You can travel all of the countries in all around the world with a direct flight mainly. And impressive art and architecture, of course, is so famous too. Here that you can see some basic details about the currency and economy and demography. I don't need to explain, tell everything one by one, but the Spain economy is stable and it's good. Just one thing that I would like to explain about demography. There are 49 million residents in Spain. 9 million, it's foreign residents, which is quite good number, and 94 million visitors per year. It's almost double than the current population. Here, I would like to talk about the costs for each cities, which we can compare Malaga and Alicante with Stockholm, New York, and Toronto. Example, the coffee prices. So in Stockholm, New York, and Toronto is almost double than Malaga and Alicante, such as beer prices, the lunch, almost free. Here is in Spain is a bit higher than free. You can consider like that. And also property prices per square meter. Malaga, it's roughly 4,400 euro. Alicante is 3,100. Stockholm is 10,000, which is double and triple even when we compare with Alicante. New York is already is quite high, and Toronto as well. And here is the most important thing, seasonal day and night, average temperatures in Spain. During winter time that you can see here, day and night temperatures, 18 degrees to 8 degrees and 194 hours is sunshine. During winter time, it's even way higher than the northern part of the European countries and even the most of the other countries in all around the world. During springtime is 288 hours, the summer already 306. You can consider like average degree for all year, it's like 21, 22 degrees, which is quite nice. The sunniest cities in Spain, here you may see the top 5 places, 6 places, such as Alicante, almost all year long. It's sunny. Murcia is 346 days. Malaga, 345 days. And you can see the other 3 cities as well. So from now on, my colleague Catalin will explain you the top locations to invest in Spain.
Thank you, Onur, and welcome everyone. After understanding our business policy and our quality services, I would like to give you an overall understanding about our locations where we can offer you the best property options in Spain. So as you see, we are covering mostly the coastal line, Costa del Sol. I am sitting here next to Malaga, close to Malaga, Benalmádena, the city called like that. And we have office in Alicante, and also this is a Costa Blanca region, and also Costa Brava. We are building our portfolio in Barcelona. So you can see it's quite a huge coastal line. This is a great place to think about relocation, to spend your retired life here, but also investment. Right now we are focusing more into the lifestyle of retiring. But as usually most of the people and clients we work with, they are really imagining the coming 10 years ahead of them. So it means that they would also consider the property purchase as a investment, so they can also rent it out. Let's see how these 3 regions are similar or different to each other. So basically, first of all, Costa del Sol, as I told you, I am sitting here. This is like a 150-kilometer coastline, beautiful, sunny coastal cities. We will go through the most important cities, what you need to know. And as Onur already mentioned, the overall climate is very pleasant. So basically, you can enjoy 25, 26 Celsius during the whole year, and especially in the spring and the summer. And also the winter very rarely goes the temperature under 10 Celsius degree. So what is amazing about Costa del Sol, it's like a hub in between Sierra Nevada and Portugal, with loads of opportunity to try many new things culturally and also in nature. So about lifestyle, as I mentioned, basically because of the pleasant climate, because of the wonderful people, you want to spend your free time outside, especially on the beaches. You go to hiking, you can discover amazing cities and discover museums, art, architecture. So you never will be bored here, let's say. And I would like to give you some information about the best towns here from, let's say, the eastern part is Nerja, but actually we also have properties at the seaside of Granada called Almuñécar. This is let's say, the furthest from the Costa del Sol in the east until actually Soto Grande. So, well, the picture's obviously not in that order, but you can see Nerja, Estepona, Fuengirola, Mijas, Marbella, and Benalmádena. These are very, very beautiful locations. What you need to know is that from Malaga until Fuengirola, we have a train. So it's very practical because you don't need to use your car unless if you want and you want to travel a lot. But basically, it's very, very comfortable to hop on and hop off through this coastal line using this train. And about Costa Blanca, basically what you need to know, what I always say to my clients, that there is no wrong place, because everywhere here, what we were just talking about, is a beautiful area and with very high potential to live your best life. So actually, as I mentioned, Costa del Sol temperature and climate, it's very similar in Costa Blanca. There are some microclimate differences, but basically here you can also enjoy a very pleasant temperature the whole year and not too cold during winter time. And now, let's see, similar to Costa del Sol in the Costa Blanca lifestyle, you would enjoy the calm and cozy ambience and slow living, easy access to authentic Spanish cities. And I can tell you, we have experience working with a lot of UK expats, and they are purchasing a lot of properties as well. And also in all these locations, international people are purchasing and they are enjoying traditional communities, but also easy to access the international and Spanish communities both. Here some of the most attractive towns, cities. You can see Alicante. Here is an airport. So from here you can easily access all these cities: Orihuela, Altea, Torrevieja, Calpe, just to mention some of them. And around here we can talk about 160-kilometer coastal line. And maybe if we can say a little bit of what is different between Costa del Sol, Costa Blanca, maybe we can say Costa Blanca it's rather flat. Costa del Sol has more mountains and hills. So if someone who really wants to consider to walk everywhere, maybe it's better to go to Costa Blanca. But there are some specific locations also in Costa del Sol, obviously Malaga, Marbella. We can give you advice where to move, where you can access amenities easily by foot. And last but not least, about Costa Brava, obviously we have the heritage of Gaudi. Culturally, it's a super rich town, city, and also the whole coastal line is very interesting. What we see, as I mentioned, stunning architecture and history, including the Mediterranean climate, what I mentioned, wonderful, expensive international connections. All these three regions are very well communicated with the rest of Spain, but also with the rest of the world, let's say. So easily you can hop on the train or on the plane, and you can travel easily, and in a couple of hours you can be anywhere in Europe and even in the US and Canada. So here as well you can see beautiful beaches, nature, and as I told you, also including the transportation, it has excellent public transport. A little bit more about the lifestyle. Here, wine and food culture, the cuisine, and multilingual environment as well. As I told you, diverse expat community supports you feeling more confident and comfortable speaking in English or French or whatever your original language. But also you can easily melt into a Spanish community. And a little bit about healthcare, why we are proud of and why we are confidently advise people to come and retire here, because in 2023 there was a ranking. Spain was the 8th in the whole world regarding the quality of public healthcare. Here, everyone from Europe can enjoy the public health services without any additional cost. Obviously, if you are outside of Europe, you can use the private insurance, private services, and of course, additionally to the public, you can use private hospitals, private healthcare services with actually, let's say, very affordable prices. So with a very high quality service, you can have an affordable price, cost effective, as I told you, and actually the amount of doctors and nurses are taking care of your health. And hopefully living your best and the most healthiest lifestyle here, you don't need that much these kind of services, but obviously you want to prepare in any scenarios, and the response of the healthcare here in Spain is quite fast. You can have on the same day, or obviously later on you can have next day, following day, or more than one day services. But basically what we see here is quite a reasonable and a very good service. And then I give the word to Onur, who can explain you about the taxation, non-lucrative visa, and other interesting details.
Thank you, Kata, for all the details. So the taxation here that I can explain, the foreigners are considered a tax resident in Spain if they reside in the country for more than 183 days in a calendar year, which if you stay more than 6 months and 1 day, technically you are a tax resident in Spain. The public pensions are typically taxed in the country that the income is generated from, the thanks to the double taxation agreements, DTA. It depends on the countries. For example, according to the DTA between UK and Spain, private pensions are taxed in Spain while public pensions are taxed in the UK, which is an advantage. Each autonomous community can set its own rates. It depends which place of Spain that you will live. In Malaga is different, can be different. In Alicante can be different, so on. About non-lucrative visa, this is all about our non-EU, EEA, and Swiss citizen clients. They are financially self-sufficient without work plans in Spain. Its validity for 1 year, renewable for 2 times for 2 years, like 1 + 2 + 2, basically. The residency for up to 5 years. After 5 years, the resident's possibility to apply for a long-term residence permit, chance to apply with the family members at the same time, and visa-free travel in Schengen area. What does it mean? Once you purchase your property, well, we get your title deed and we have your address record here, which they call empadronamiento. Once everything is done, we will make this application. After the application, the whole process, it takes, like including your property purchase, it takes around 3 and 4 months roughly. Once we get this approval, you as a main applicant, if you have your spouse and the children who's under 18 years old, so they are able to get this resident permit with you. So the advantage, as we said, you can live here, your children can study in Spain legally, and you are free to travel all Schengen countries without any limit. So the general requirements about the non-lucrative visa, it's not that complicated. You don't struggle to thousands of documents. It's quite easy to handle everything, and we are processing, like we are helping to process this application. So non-EU Swiss citizens over 18 must be the proof of financial self-sufficiency, income exceeding 400% of the IPREM. What does it mean? So there is a certain limit here, which is the minimum income is around 2,400 per month, which means like a 28,800 per year. You can show whole the amount once in your bank account during the application. For each family member, an additional 600 euro per month or 7,200 per year applies. So imagine that you are a family of three. So main applicant 28,800 plus two more family members, which means 14,400. In total, it will be 42,000, let's say. For the first year application, 42,000. When you need to renew for 2 years, two times, you need to show whole amount equals to 2 years in one time. So which means 84,000. And then again, after 5 years, you don't have to show anything else anymore. So necessary documents to apply for non-lucrative visa, the passport, of course, passport size photos, visa application form, the lawyer will do that, the proof of financial means, bank statement, and proof of regular income exceeding to 400% of IPREM, which it's really easy. You just need to show that you have that amount in your bank account. It doesn't matter in which country. Also in Spain, it is possible. Proof of private health insurance with full coverage in Spain. It must be in Spain. If you have your own private health insurance in your own country, it's not gonna count it. But as I mentioned, for three family members, let's say, or family of three, whole year for the annually, it will be around 1,300 euro annually fee and fully coverage. The police clearance certificate, you shouldn't have any like bad criminal report or something. Proof of accommodation, rental agreement or property deed, as I mentioned. So proof of visa fee payment, it's really small amount, which is 80 euros, something like this per person. Additional documents required by the consulate. Sometimes they might ask, but in general, we never faced in this kind of like additional documents. So step by step property purchase in Spain, it's not that complicated. It's quite easy. With our before and after sales services, we are with you of every steps of your dream property purchase with TEKCE. The first thing, of course, the finding the property suitable for your desire and need. First of all, you are sharing your wishes with us. What kind of property are you looking for? What's your wishes? What's your dream? And then we are sending you an offers. And then you are traveling for a property viewing tour, or you don't have to be here physically. We can plan the online viewing tour and we can do this viewing tour as like you are here, such as we are doing right now. Settling the property sale terms, money transfer, signing the title deed at the notary, and then after sales services. So for now, we would like to talk about some properties which in Alicante, Malaga, and the Barcelona regions. So first of all, and we choose some nice ones, and we have plenty of more options as well. So this one, an example, is located in Torrevieja, is one of the high demanded area that I can say of Alicante. So the good thing is about this property, this project, it's close to the beaches, modern apartments with outdoor spaces, gated community with pool, and the size is quite nice as well. According to the distance to the sea, distance to the beach, it's good value for money that I can say easily. It's 77 square meter flats with 2 bedroom, starts from 274,000 euro. And the project is going to be handed over in May 2027. Thanks to that, you can pay with a payment plan. Until that time, of course, the value of the property will be appreciated, which I never seen less than 25% in euro. It's also good advantage. So first of all, once you decide to purchase any specific property, you need to send a deposit payment. For this project, it's 10,000 upon reservation. And then after 1 month, we will go for the purchase, signing the purchase contract. It's 20% installment after 1 month of signing the contract. And then you will pay 20% installment after 5 months from the initial payment. Then you don't need to pay anything till handover. Once your property is ready, key is ready, once everything is ready, you will pay the remaining 60%. Here you can see some additional pictures. So the second project is located in Altea. It's one of the most high demanded area of Alicante, which I can say also in Spain, because Altea, it's quite famous region. So especially for tourism, and it's really good to live there. Especially for the retirement life. The apartments within short walking distance from the beach. What does it mean? This short walking distance? less than 30 steps, basically. So because it's exactly the second line to the beach, it's energy certificate A, eco-friendly building. It's really hard to get it, which means the quality of the materials must be first class. And the luxuries and modern design, walking distance to the beach and amenities. These are a bit spacious units rather than the first one because 104 square meter flats with 2 bedrooms, 465,000 euro. This one is coming without furniture, same as the previous one. But if you need that, we can add a furniture package as well. We can make it like this. So as it is, whatever that you see, we can include it as well. So the payment plan is quite nice. This one, it will be handed over in July 2027. So first of all, you need to pay 10,000 euro deposit, same as the first one, and then 30% within the 30 days of private purchase contract signature. After 6 months, you will pay 10%, and then till handover, you don't need to pay anything. The remaining 60% on handover that you will pay. Here that you may see the pictures of the Altea town. From now on, my colleague Kata will continue.
Thank you, Onur. As you see that we try to show you different locations, different price ranges, different service packages, what these property option can give you. So I would like to continue with the next one in Fuengirola, which is a vivid city in Costa del Sol. And this project is quite new in our portfolio. Therefore, you still can access very affordable prices. And I must say I would rather call this as an urban development, but also very easily walking distance from the sea and also from amenities. And as you can see, the design is very elegant, clean, and also you can have amazing, excellent communal areas. So here the starting price is 264,000 euro for 1 bedroom, and obviously we are giving this price as a starting price. As you are interested, we are happy to find the best unit for you according to your wish list, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom. Here you can see the payment schedule. It's 10,000 euro deposit. So this is what you need to pay to reserve a unit for you, and then we will take off from the market. And after a couple of weeks, you will pay the 20% minus 10,000 euro for the private purchase contract. And during the construction, you will pay 25% in 4 installments. And the rest of the amount you would pay at the end of the construction, which will be 27. Sorry, this is already the next one. Basically, I just wanted to give you the overall understanding about this first project. Just let me come back here. You can see more pictures. It's very suitable for people who want to be close to amenities, like to walk down to the seaside, and basically enjoy to be surrounded with services easily accessible by foot. And the next one here in Benalmádena, actually it's not so far from our office. It's an amazing project because actually surrounded by a golf course. So many US, UK clients, they love playing golf. This is an excellent choice for them because basically you can walk down from your apartment and play the golf, but also it's like 10, maximum 15 minutes walking distance from the sea. So I think it's a great combination, and also you would have a fantastic golf and sea view. Some clients, they really require to have either green or sea view. And the previous and this one, and also those projects what Onur mentioned, they have rich facilities, services in the complex, such as swimming pool, some of them sauna, and community garden and the gym or fitness area. So this is really support your healthy lifestyle. Here, 2-bedroom units we can find already from 430,000 euro, and it's worth to act fast to see good prices and availabilities. Let's see here. You can see in the left corner the location and also some pictures. As you see, it's indeed surrounded by the golf course, beautiful green area, wonderful view to the Mediterranean Sea. You would need to reserve one of the unit with 10,000 euro, and after you can sign the PPC signature with 20% of the purchase price minus 10,000 euro. And during the construction, you need to pay the 20%, and the rest of the amount at the delivery date around 2027. And just to reassure you, our partner lawyers, they will guide you through the whole purchase process. They will collect all the necessary paperwork for you, what you need to hand over to the developer, and also they are coordinating the paperwork from the developer. They are saying the building license, all the energy and other certifications. So just to be sure everything is good for you. But obviously this is a fantastic project. We are proudly presenting these what we showed you previously as well with honor. And the last one, what I wanted to show you from Barcelona, it's one of a kind, let's say, because frontline beach property, and it's good to have this one because some clients, they really want to be literally a couple of meters from the sea, so they can jump in, they can swim. This is perfect choice. And here you can see the design, and I will show you more. Very spacious balconies and terraces give you a very high quality of enjoying your life. And you can see this is the design, very modern, open, and focusing on giving you the best views to the Mediterranean Sea. And here the payment schedule is the following: 5,500 necessary to reserve a unit, and after this 30% necessary to sign the sales contract. And the rest of it, as I mentioned previously, at the end of the construction. So you can see some pictures, wonderful design of the garden and incredible sea views, walking distance from the sea. And actually I can tell you, supermarkets, Mercadonas are in the neighborhood, so actually you can enjoy your life, everyday life, very comfortably. So you can see the whole project facing to south, let's say, to the sea. You would have plenty of sunshine. And this, until now, we wanted to give you an overall understanding of the property market options, lifestyle here in Spain. This is the moment, if you have questions, please write or make yourself unmute, and we are happy to find answers for you. So please let us know if you have any doubt, question, and we are happy to answer you. And in the meantime, obviously, you can see all our contact details. And with some of you, we already started to speaking, either me, Onur, or any of us from our team. We have, as I told you before, international team with several languages we can serve you. And either you can send us an email. We continue working with you, selecting properties, or you can call us. You can reach us by WhatsApp. So if you don't have right now a question, you can also, I see a question, maybe Onur can read
Yeah. Is there an age
from
limit?
Dylan.
Yeah. Is there an age limit? Is this visa only utilized for retirees, or can we buy a property for our 26-year-old daughter? So basically, this is for retirement people, and that person who obtained that visa, they cannot work. So if your main demand to get a resident her here and to make her like a work here, it's not gonna work, basically. There is no any specific age limit, but imagine that requirement here already to just enjoy the life here without working. So, and while you are applying for that, you are kind of giving not notarized document which you are not going to apply for a work permit. So hello, curious to know what the terms are for cancellation for any deposits made prior to taking the ownership. Basically, the moment when you pay your deposit, uh, you should continue. The once you change your mind, so it's not refundable. But then the moment after you sign the private purchase contract and you made some payments, it depends on the company. It's written in the the payment terms as well. So most probably they will take as a penalty whatever you pay 30% or 50% will be taken by the developer. Mr. Weekend, I already remember you. You have my contact either, so I will get in touch with you shortly after this the webinar. Also, and health insurance. Do I understand that current country insurance doesn't qualify and you need Spain insurance? That's correct. And as I mentioned that the health insurance is quite cheap and is fully coverage. Per person, it's like around 500, 600 euro annually. You're welcome, dear Dilan. Any more questions? I think no. Okay. Do you also pay third-party insurance for private healthcare? Use third-party insurance. Uh, well, I couldn't understand exactly what third-party insurance for private healthcare. Well, in general, it's fully covered. But this healthcare, as I mentioned, it's not that costly.
Private healthcare. Yes. So if we don't have any more questions, we are grateful for your attendance. Thank you so much to be here, that you reached out us, and we are happy to meet you either through our phone calls and also welcoming you in Malaga, Alicante, or in Barcelona. As I told you, we are a very great team of professionals, so we would like to assist you further. One more questions. Let's come back.
So your country has healthcare coverage, but if we want to be seen more immediately, is additional coverage required rather than waiting? Well, it
It,
depends on the insurance company, but we can add that too. So if you
yeah.
need uh,
Yes, it's
more
up to the
additional one, it's
package, the
possible.
healthcare
Yes,
package, I
yes.
believe.
You're
Yes.
welcome, dear Serdar. So, dear Michael, I hope I has this
Yes.
option.
Here as well,
So,
it's up to the package what you use, insurance and the service package from the health provider.
yes, so you can leave us your contact details and we can just send you the more information about it through the partner, insurance partner. You're most welcome.
Thank you all.
Have a lovely day.
Bye bye. Hopefully, see you soon.